Timex, it takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
It's the Nissan year-end clearance.
When are you coming to dinner?
Mom, I'm doing a commercial here.
Hello, you look thin.
Mom, I've got to sell these cars by January 3rd.
If you sell these cars, you'll come to dinner?
I got a bad feeling about this.
You come in now, my son can save you up to $700 on a Sentra.
Mom.
Up to $1,000 on a hard body truck. Or up to $2,000 on a Pathfinder.
The Nissan year-end clearance ends January 3rd.
So how does pot roast sound?
Dry.
Soggy first date, huh?
He's really funny, Linda.
Oh, you smell great.
Emeraude. I got a raise.
You pay.
This is going too well.
We've been dating 6 months.
7.
Let's stay in tonight.
Linda, I think he's the one.
Hello, everybody. I'm Wayne Cody. During the holiday season, we think of friends and family, but it's easy to forget there are others who need our help. Make this holiday season one to remember. Give the gift of time. Volunteer at a local charity. Now, that's the true holiday spirit of giving.
Christmas in paradise, but will Ethan and the boys be there?
Only get home with the bridges out.
We'll find us another way.
The way home becomes a Christmas miracle. Paradise, Saturday. Sunday on CBS.
Christmas comes but once a year, sir. Humbug, I tell you, humbug.
Celebrate the season with a joyous adaptation of a classic Christmas story. Join George C. Scott.
Every idiot who goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips should be boiled in his own pudding.
And Edward Woodward in a timeless holiday tale as three spirits teach a lesson of the heart to a miser named Scrooge.
God bless us all. And God bless us all.
A Christmas Carol, Sunday. Monday.
Uh-huh.
The Black & Decker Workmate. About all it can help you do is clean up. But at least it gets out of your way. The Black & Decker Workmate.
Iron Cologne for men.
When two of LA's top rival cops...
You know me, huh? Yeah, I hear you're the second best cop in LA.
That's funny, I hear the same thing about you. Go gunning for trouble. They drive each other crazy. Tango and Cash.
Did you sleep with my sister?
I was so drunk, I don't remember, okay? Sylvester Stallone and Kurt Russell are Tango and Cash. Rated R. Starts Friday, December 22nd at a theater near you.
Wiseguy will continue.
What are you going to do when Monday Night Football is over?
CBS for trading our bucks for your yacht.
Our 49ers for your one-liners. Our Boomer for your humor.
Monday Night Football withdrawal, an American tragedy, but there is a cure.
Watch the Monday Night Comedies on CBS.
Record-breaking, history-making, Steve Largent ignites the Seahawks against the Skins. Holiday action begins at 3:30 Eastern, Saturday.
This is CBS.
Jordache Basics.
The excitement of the Goodwill Games is growing. I'm Wayne Cody, proud to announce that KIRO is supporting the games and urging you to drop by any of the U.S. Bank for your ticket brochure today.
Good evening, I'm Aaron Brown in the KIRO newsroom. Coming up at 11 o'clock tonight, the American casualties in Panama have now nearly doubled from our earlier reports. The wounded arriving in San Antonio tonight. We'll have a late report on the situation there, Andy, in Panama at 11. Also tonight, a dramatic moment for Seattle school children as the school board votes on the future of Seattle busing. That and the rest of the day's news at 11 tonight.
From all of us to you and yours, the happiest of holidays.
Experience a Christmas tradition you'll never forget when Overlight Christian Church presents a Northwest celebration Friday at 8 on KIRO TV.
What's that fragrance you're wearing?
Make a statement without saying a word.
Poor Laura. Her cold medicine made her drowsy. If only she could go back and take Sudafed instead. Fast-acting Sudafed. You don't get drowsy. You get relief.
My dream car would be a truck, a Nissan hardbody. I'd race in Baja. Whoa, wait a minute, time out. Make that the mountains. With nobody around except my girlfriend. And a pizza. And my boss. Somebody's got to wash the truck.
Imagine a world beneath the sea with an enchanted McDonald's of pure fantasy, where the Little Mermaid's friend Sebastian and Flounder the fish come to life to grant your holiday wish.
Buy a $5 book of McDonald's gift certificates and get a free plush ornament, either Flounder or Sebastian.
I always knew I'd be famous.
From the all-new Disney animated feature, The Little Mermaid, now in theaters everywhere.
So come to McDonald's, hurry along, like a true fantasy. It's here then, it's good. Your holiday place, McDonald's.
Someday, a deadly prediction.
I see into the darkness.
A case where mind over matter equals mayhem. On Murder, She Wrote, Sunday.
When I was young, I always thought that Christmas was just for kids. Now I get excited by it through my own kids.
The upside is, thinking of your kids sort of rushing in, a little patter of feet, rushing into their presents, and wrapping paper flying past your head. The downside is reading the instructions for some of those toys. Dad, you know what I'm talking about.
Wiseguy will be right back.
The anti-lock brakes on the 1990 Acura Integra were inspired by those used to stop jet aircraft. And while you might expect to find such technology on a multi-million-dollar airplane, you might not expect to find it on an automobile that costs considerably less.
Got a dream of America. You're gonna fly. Lady steps and you're the spirit. You're the fire of the USA.
Hello.
Billy Lane doesn't chew Trident just because more dentists and their families chew Trident than all other sugarless gums combined. He chews it for a more important reason. He likes the taste. Trident, all that good stuff and great taste too.
In the 1950s, relieving nighttime cold symptoms took a lot of different medications. In the 1960s, NyQuil combined those medications into one. But today there's something even they don't give you. All ingredients at maximum strength. Introducing Benadryl Plus Nighttime Cold Formula, a maximum strength formula for nighttime relief.
Good night, Harry.
With new maximum strength Benadryl Plus Nighttime, the rest is easy.
You don't have to be crazy about home projects to buy a Black & Decker cordless screwdriver or cordless screwdriver plus. You just have to have a screw loose.
It's Impressionist Fred Travelina, actress Betty Thomas, and Jason D. Williams on Pat Sajak tonight.
The big U.S. military strike in Panama. Dictator toppled, but he's yet to be captured. Full coverage on a CBS News special Target Panama tonight at 11:30, 10:30 Central and Mountain.
This is CBS.
Coming up next on KIRO News, in Panama, the fighting has subsided for now. The battle is far from over. The general is still on the loose. The number of American wounded has doubled as they arrive at Kelly Air Force Base in Texas. The latest from Panama dominates the news tonight, shifting the spotlight away from a historic decision by the Seattle School Board. The future of mandatory busing. It is a very busy night. It includes Harry's weather forecast.
And tomorrow's the first day of winter, 1:22 tomorrow afternoon local Seattle time. And I'm wondering, with Christmas a few days away, whether Santa's going to bring me any rain. We'll find out.
Hart, did someone say Santa? Oh, it's 11 o'clock, not 5. Sorry. Sportscaster now. Husky men played out of town. Husky women played at home.
We're all back in a moment. KIRO News is next.
Recently, a large Texas ranch ordered a private stock of a very special beer.
Kingsley Ranch is bringing in a stock of Henry Weinhard's.
What kind of stock is a Henry Weinhard? Unknown to most Texans.
Kind of like a Hereford.
The beer was brewed only in Oregon.
Come from Germany originally.
In limited quantities.
Purebred stock.
In the old-fashioned traditional way.
Used to run Henry Weinhard's out around Saragossa. Longhorns they was. Or was they shorthorns? Sort of medium-sized horns?
People from all over are learning about Henry Weinhard's Private Reserve. Some say it's America's finest premium beer. You might just discover Henry's yourself.
Used to drink Henry Weinhard's out around Saragossa.
It's worth a special trip to Texas.
Then it come in a tall bottle.
It's sure worth a trip to the store.
Or was it a short bottle? Ken?
For all your traditional and new seasonal favorites, turn to Seattle's holiday music station, the new KC-101.
They caught their fathers in bed with another woman. What would you do? Would you tell Mom? Ask these guests on the next Donahue.
Thursday at 4.
If you have a holiday wish for yourself or someone else, send it to me, Cody Claus, KIRO TV, 2807 3rd Avenue in Seattle, 98121. Then watch next week.
Across the Lines, the concert, Thursday at 9 on Channel 7. Now, Aaron Brown, Harry Wappler weather, Wayne Cody sports. This is Western Washington's local news leader, KIRO News at 11.
American wounded from the Panama invasion being flown to a Texas hospital. More wounded than we'd been led to believe, and more to come. The battle for Panama is not over yet. Good evening again. The Pentagon now reports 15 Americans dead and 108 wounded. 108 in Operation Just Cause, the American military assault on the military regime of Panamanian General Manuel Noriega. The casualty count will no doubt go higher, and there is still great concern over the fate of an unknown number of Americans being held hostage by the Panamanian Defense Forces. The giant military medical planes staffed with doctors and nurses started arriving tonight in San Antonio, where the main Army hospital was ready and waiting.
The most extensive injuries are gunshot-type wounds, shrapnel-type wounds, leg wounds, broken bones, that sort of thing.
There were 104 soldiers in the first wave, another flight on the way. The battle in Panama is far from over, though the worst of the fighting has now probably ended. American forces swarmed on the PDF, overwhelmed them with superior manpower, more and better weapons. There was fierce fighting in and around Panama.
Rude, treats women like